So let's take a look. Let's run this again just to make sure he still works. Yep, everything's still working just fine. So let's see what's going to happen. It seems like we don't want to have the logic in the GUI construction, right? And we don't want to have the logic inside the buttons. Well, if it's not in one or the other, where does it have to be? Somewhere else, exactly. So we create a somewhere else. And we call this somewhere else a mediator. The mediator is responsible for managing the interaction between these GUI components. So the GUI components don't have to know about each other. And this is actually a nice step in the right direction. Let me get those out of there. So we take a look at our add button. You're going to notice the add button got a lot more complex here. But let's figure out what we're doing here. I wanted to make it so the add button doesn't care about the other widgets. So we take a look at this, and I added in a little interface here called Add Button Listener. And we're going to talk a lot more about listeners in the next session when we talk about observers. But the whole idea here is that I'm going to let somebody else have an interface called Add Button Listener. This is somebody who's interested in knowing that the add button's been pressed. And he's going to have a method called addPressed. And he's going to tell me, I'm interested in you, Mr. Add Button, by calling this set Add Button Listener. And then, when we're pressed, we're going to tell him, hey, the add button was pressed. So this allows somebody else to plug themselves into me to know when they've